Hello lovely people, it's Yasmin here. I thought, well, I was guided to do a Scorpio full moon video and just tune in with the energies at the moment. I'm sure you're all tuning in with the energies. I've had my hair cut today. I'm not sure if I like it or not, hence why it's all back. Okay, so Scorpio. Scorpio is a rather intense sign, okay? It is connected with the esoteric, so all things supernatural, basically. All things that cannot be tangibly touched, all things that are mystical and magical, all right? Very intuitive, it's very intense. The ups are intense and the downs are intense, okay? Scorpio is about psychic awareness. It's also about healing and transformation and about new insights. Okay, I've written myself some notes again. So Scorpio energy is very much about shadow. However, it's also about seeing the light in the shadow, okay? So things that may come up around this full moon, because the full moon is here to amplify or illuminate, magnify is probably more the word than amplify, illuminate, and bring to light a lot of the shadow stuff, okay? So Scorpio and full moon are actually quite a good team. They will help you get to the bottom of some stuff, all right? So any past patterns, past habits, past lives, past stories, anything from the past that doesn't serve you is going to be exposed, okay? And it'll be a time where truth telling is happening. So you will tell the truth, your authenticity. You will connect with that authenticity. So doing some journal writing or just writing in general to help you clear a lot of stuff will be really helpful for you. I highly recommend writing letters to the souls of people. If you have any angst or if you've recognized any patterns, you write to the soul of whoever that person is and connect. And like you're talking to the soul, okay? Talk to the soul about all of the stuff that you feel needs to be released or healed or forgiven, or thank them. You know, there's going to be all sorts of different energies that everyone's going to be processing and transforming, different types of stuff. Be mindful with your words, okay? Be very mindful. Think before you speak. All right, now we do have Mercury and Taurus as well. I don't want to go too much into the other planets, but they are all influencing this full moon. I'm not an astrologer. I just have a keen interest in it, and I can see energetically how that plays out, okay? Be mindful with your words, because with you recognizing your shadow comes a balance within yourself, okay? You start to balance the light and the dark. You're embracing yourself a little bit more, so you become more wholeheartedly authentic, okay? Your head and your heart will start to work much more in alignment, as well as your feminine and your masculine side will start to work much more in alignment, okay? So there's a sacredness to it, but with that sacredness comes empowerment, and that power that you have now empowered for yourself comes responsibility. So please be mindful with your words. Scorpio has that little stinger, and when it feels threatened, it will sting, and with the words it uses as well as with its energy. But so just take a breath and be mindful of the choice of words that you use, okay? So Scorpio also gets in touch with our taboo side, which is part of our shadow. So any of your desires, your deep desires, will come to light, especially stuff that you've shoved down and that you've ignored, okay? Due to fears, you're fearful of it. You're fearful of your desires on some level or another. But that's the thing, is with your desires and what brings you light and brings you joy, there's going to be an equal opposite shadow energy, which is fear. You're fearful about certain things of your desires because XYZ. It's going to be different for everybody. But when you can stand up and face your fear and recognize your fear, then you are conquering the shadow. Well, conquering is probably too strong a word. You are allowing the shadow to reveal itself so you can accept that shadow part of yourself. And you can embrace that shadow part of yourself. You can acknowledge it, and then it doesn't have any power over you anymore. You can just move forward, okay? And when things do come up, when your fears do come up, you're better able to understand that, oh yeah, that's part of my shadow side, whatever that may be in any situation. Now, the Scorpio full moon, all right? The Scorpio is the detective. That is the astrological symbol for Scorpio. It is the detective. So it gets down to nitty gritty and it looks for things. It looks to see why things connect, all right? So it's analytical to a degree, absolutely, but it does more of the research rather than the analysis, okay? And then we have the moon, which is your moods and behaviors. So knowing that the moon is amplifying energy, if you're feeling challenged, you may be really challenged. Like I said before, it amplifies the ups, intense ups and intense downs. So breathe. I like to always recommend with my clients that we start with breathing in for the count of 4, holding for the count of 2, and then exhaling for the count of 6. And you just do that for 4 or 5 deep breaths, okay? Just to bring you back to alignment. Now, we also have the sun, okay? Moon is also feminine energy and dark. The sun is masculine energy and light, which is strength and vitality, okay? So the sun feeds the moon. They reflect, is in Taurus at the moment. And Taurus is, in these cards, the creator. It's very stubborn, okay? Taurus and Scorpio are opposite on the chart, on the astrological chart. So, intense times. I do suggest you have a look back at some of the 7 steps for full moon release video that I did. Might have been about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks, 2 months ago, and take advantage of that for yourself. Use this time, use the moon cycles for your own benefit in order to clear up any old stuff, because it's like we're in a pressure cooker at the moment. For those of you new people, a pressure cooker is younger people, I should say. A pressure cooker is like a pot with a lid on it, and it's sealed, and it has a tiny little hole where the steam comes out, and it just heats up and heats up and heats up and heats up, and it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, and all the steam creates tension. And then as soon as you unlock it and unlock the seal, okay, so it's going to bring to light things that need healing. And how do we heal on our own? Is we go outside and connect with nature, okay? I will pick a quick card, an Earth Magic card, just to tune in for everybody. Drink heaps of water. If you're feeling really down and negative, okay, and you can hear that self-talk within yourself, go and have a bath. Scorpio is also a water sign, so water will be really soothing for you. All right, this one just fell out. Lake, stillness, water, okay? Water energy. So breathe, be still in the bath, and just take some time out for yourself. All right, so big intense energies. If you would like a recorded reading, I am offering a 15-minute recorded reading for $15. So yasminslightstudio@gmail.com to email me your details, and you can pay by PayPal or direct debit, or head over to the Facebook page and you can book on online there. But most importantly, everyone, is try and stay as calm as you can. It is going to be a wonderful time for some people because new things are coming to light. You may feel much more empowered because you've done a lot of the work, all right? You've done a lot of the processing, you've done a lot of the work, and you've integrated it, and now you're feeling powerful. But there are going to be others who haven't done the work that are going to feel really under pressure and challenged. Sorry, phone call coming through. And they will project their stuff towards you. So, you know, love yourself. Love is your boundary. Strengthen your love. But, you know, also use your spiritual tools for protection as well. The shield of light spray, the shield of light roll on, your crystals, your sage, your Palo Santo, whatever you need. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful full moon. Use it to your advantage. So the full moon actually occurs, I wrote the time down, on Sunday morning here, Australian Eastern Standard Time, at 7, 10, 11-ish a.m. Sunday morning the 19th. So Saturday night, good for manifesting. Sunday night, good for releasing. Alrighty? Namaste, beautiful people. Speak to you soon.